Hi, my name is Bethany. I'm Starry Doodle on Instagram and TikTok. You may know me from my tiny house videos or my digital art. If you don't recognize me, maybe you recognize this. Today I'm answering some commonly asked questions about making these tiny houses. Also, just a note, I'm figuring out recording, so if I'm not looking at the right spot, I apologize. Before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to Row Life Online for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. I asked these questions on Instagram. How many houses have I made so far? I'm starting my fourth house right now. It's a library, but I'll put in a video of the houses that I've made so far. I've made a blue tea house, which is probably the one that you know me from, and then a little cottagecore kitchen, and then a greenhouse. They're all really, really cool. All of them have a component of like lights lighting up. Each one has taken about 3 weeks. If I do a little bit every day, like an hour of work. I managed to get my first house, this tea house, done in about 5 days, but that was back in June when I was not in school, and I worked on it for like 8 hours straight. It was so much fun. How did you start making these houses? So I actually saw a targeted Amazon ad for this tiny house, and I made a TikTok about how much I wanted it, and I'll maybe put the video in here. It blew up overnight, and then I was like, I guess I could try making it. I thought it over for a few days because it was a little bit of an investment, but yeah, that's how I got started. And I've been making them ever since. That was back in June, and it is now September, and I'm doing these in all my free time. It's a new hobby that I love. Where do you get these kits? So all of the kits that I have linked in my bio are from Row Life. They come with everything you need except scissors, just because those are so hard to ship. I totally recommend if you're a beginner and you want to get into making miniatures, or if you just need a quarantine hobby or anything to get you away from a computer screen. I'll have the website linked below in the description, and you can use my code STAR10 for 10% off. What supplies outside of the kit do you use, and where do you get it, specifically the glue? So the glue that I use is the Beacon 3-in-1 Advanced Craft Glue. It was what Amazon recommended to me when I bought my first kit. The Row Life kits, which are the ones I have linked below, are kits that come with everything you need, including the glue. But yeah, this is the glue that I use. It's pretty good. It lasts a long time, so totally recommend. And then these tweezers are from Amazon. I bought these tweezers with my first kit, and they are scrapbook tweezers. I don't have to use them all that much because I have really teeny tiny hands. Kits linked in my bio also do come with tweezers too, so if you decide to get one of those, you don't need to get them. I forgot to add that these are the scissors that I use. Do you buy any extra stuff that doesn't come with the kit? I also forgot to mention that sometimes, depending on your country and laws around shipping, they can't ship the glue or the paint included in the kit, so you may have to purchase those. There's more information on the Row Life website if you want to look into that. Is it better to build every house with a kit or do it yourself? Right now, I'm a college student, so I don't have too much time to craft everything and come up with everything on my own, so these kits right now are really great. Now, if I were like on vacation or if it were summer, I would definitely want to try to build stuff from scratch because that's something I've always wanted to do. Next question is, do you have a favorite thing to listen to / watch while making tiny houses? For me, I like listening to my Spotify playlist or some podcasts. I've been listening to the Try Guys podcast, Tripod, if you will. I'll also maybe turn on homework videos I have to do and have them going in the background if I don't have to actively take notes. Sometimes I'll call a friend. Are the tiny houses difficult to make? I definitely think if you start a tiny house for the first time and think you're going to be able to accomplish it in one day, that's when it feels really difficult. It takes time and patience. I don't have a lot of patience, but I've been able to do the houses. I think if you just go in with the mindset that it's going to be a long-term project and you're not going to build Rome in a day, then they're actually pretty easy. You just kind of have to look at step by step instead of the big picture. Will you make a video of you making the tiny houses? So I started off making these tiny houses on TikTok, so I had a ton of mini series videos. Those are on my TikTok page. As of right now, TikTok is probably going away, so I saved all of my videos and I'm going to be uploading them to this channel. I'm also going to start making longer videos of me putting together this next kit that I'm working on, which is a library, so keep an eye out for those videos here. What objects do you handcraft for the houses and how? Everything. Everything except for, in the case of the blue tea house, there's a few metal pieces like tea kettles and stuff. The kits, they tell you step by step what you need to do and how. This question is, I bought a tiny house a while ago and I want to start it, but it seems very complex. What are some tips? I'm gonna be making a video on this at some point. My advice would be to remember to take breaks, and if you get frustrated, just take a step back, because you're not gonna get the work done in the way you want it to if you're just frustrated with the whole thing. I'll get up, I'll stretch, I'll maybe watch some TV or do something else, maybe start some homework, and then when I'm in the right headspace, I tend to do a lot better with the tiny houses. These are some questions about myself. I only am gonna do a few of these so I don't bore you guys to death. Are you in college? If so, what are you studying? Yes, I'm a sophomore in college. I'm studying creative advertising, and then I also have a minor in Spanish. What is your favorite TV show at the moment? Right now, my favorite show is She-Ra. I'm rewatching it at the moment. I'm trying to watch it in Spanish so I can get some practice in. I'm really enjoying it again. Second time, best time. What eyeliner do you use? I don't really know off the top of my head, because the eyeliner that I'm currently wearing right now, I got from a gluten-free convention. A couple of my family members have celiac, so that's why we were there, but they had a whole goodie bag that you could take back full of gluten-free makeup and coupons. So this eyeliner is from that. I'll put in a video and maybe put up some text with the brand. What other things besides making tiny houses make you happy? I really love birds and parrots, painting and drawing. I just got Procreate, so I'm messing around with that in my free time. I also really want to try out animating. I play the cello. I'm a Renaissance lady. I like doing a little bit of everything. Going back to tiny houses, what was your favorite tiny house to make? Honestly, it was this one, mainly because it lights up, so that's really cool. And it's also a music box. Here. Yeah, so that's why I like this one. It's really, really detailed. Took about 50 hours of work, but I wired all of the lights and everything. So this one is my favorite. I think that's all for today. That's all the questions I have. If you have any suggestions for what videos you want me to make in the future, comment them down below. Also check me out on Instagram and TikTok if it's still around when this video is up. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all very soon.